Welcome back, everybody, to Iowa Plains View here. Ag Tech Farmer playing. So I've updated this map, and it has taken me a while, but I have gotten us back to essentially the same spot. Same money, same vehicle hours. Got the same amount of fertilizer left in this that it had. I mean, everything's essentially the same animals, same age of animals. The only thing that's pretty well changed will be the map because we've updated it. And whatever the NPCs were growing is not the same. So that's pretty minor. So today, what we're going to look at is doing some contracts, as we are custom farming. So let's come in. We'll look at the sales while we're here. If anything piques our interest, well, we don't really need that. That's a pretty good deal, but we don't have the money for that. And while that's also a very good deal, we don't have anything to put that on. So let's get right into the contracts, and we'll see what we got. Okay, so these here are our contracts. We got a couple baling if we'd like to do that. Got a cultivating, but I'm going to think that I don't have a cultivator. So we'd have to lease it. Borrow items. If we wanted to do that. Got fertilizing, some plowing. Plowing field number 1. I wonder how... Oh yeah, that's a big field. I really don't want to do that one. It's worth a lot though. It looks like the most of what we got. Field 27. Do get 2 fertilizing ones. Let's go ahead and accept that one and that one. And let's come and look at our equipment. We do not own a cultivator. This here tractor is 370 horses. Let's see what sort of cultivator we can afford. We'll start with the cultivators. Something of 370 roughly. 375 at 12.2. There's 307. So we got 12.2 with a little bit of. Let's come into here, see what we got here. Ooh, that was close, but that's only 8. That's 9.2. That's 12.2. That's 15.2, but he's more than what we can pull. Well, let's go back to the cultivator, see what we had here that we liked. We can't afford him, so we're going to forgo that. And we're going to go back into our contracts. That's right, since we're custom doing everything, I did put on that we have to complete at least 2 jobs before we can borrow the equipment. Where is field 27? What does he look like? 28, 20, 27 is right here. It's funny, we're plowing that one. We just worked in it not too long ago. Let's go into subsoilers. Do we got any? Not where we want to be. Plows. We got this plow. We do 9 meters. I could set a worker on doing that while we do some fertilizing today. I think we'll do that. That way we can make a little bit of extra money. And obviously get that in green if we can. Black points. Buy that. That'll be up at the shop. Oop. I keep hitting that. Okay, back to the contracts. A lot of people want stuff plowed. We're going to do that one, accept that contract. Okay. What the heck? Well, what about field 29? Where is that one? Right next to it. That's even better. Let's try that one. Accept the contract. Did we get that one? Ah, we did. Cool. Okay. Well, first off, I'm going to take this guy up there and get him started on plowing. And then we're going to get going with some fertilizing. And we'll see where we're at. Let's do ahead and look, see. I'd like to be able to buy the watermill down here before harvest takes effect. So let's see. We got a few growing, very few growing. We could have a pretty poor fall coming up here by the way that this looks. Alright, well, I got this feller over here. I'm going to get him kind of set up, get my worker set up, and he's going to start working. Get him in there. See how he does. Looks like he's going to do pretty good. So he's hopefully going to make my money back for that. Okay. Now I'm going to get into this. And I am going to get to fertilizing. So I've got to fertilize ten and 23. 23 is there. And 10. So it shouldn't take me too long. Then we'll see if anything else has come up that we may want to take a swing at. Well, we've gotten that one done. Our plower's really plowing. It's already 14% done. That ain't too shabby of a job over there. Now we got to go to field 23. We're going to go ahead and collect this one. We're going to run over by, we need to see where field 23, how to get down there is down there. We're going to come over here and fill up, and then we'll run down there. When we get down here, I want to look to see what the price is on this water mill. So I'd be interested in buying this at some point, because I'm going to try to... 96,000, so it's going to be a little bit of cost. But being as there is no wheat, or whatnot planted, and it really doesn't pay to do so. But really, we just got that field, that field, that field, and that field, and we are looking at soybeans, three. Corn. And whatever 27 is, which is also soybeans. Unless, go down here, unless that mill takes corn, but we'll see. Jackson Farm Grain Selling Station. Watermill does take corn, so that'd be neat. So we may look into that, because that'll be a couple months yet. We could buy that. Or the popcorn factory. I wonder what... Is that a place to sell corn too? Yeah, the popcorn factory. That's another one we may want to look into. So we'll need, I would suspect, cows to make butter. And the other thing we might want to think about is building an oil press. If that's how we, that's kind of how I want to get around doing this. Well, we are getting close to being done with this contract. Got a couple more fertilizing contracts that have popped up that we might take. We'd like to do this sowing contract, but with that feller plowing, that's just the way it's going to have to be, though. He's booking right along there on the plow. I know this tractor won't pull the plow, nor will it pull the sower. Well, let's see, what did they want to sow down here? A little sorghum, that would be alright, because I'm thinking sorghum is also sold. Hopefully, it may be sold to grain mills of corn. Yeah, we can make sorghum flour too. So we would like to get that one planted so we make sure we at least got one sorghum field. Once I get turned around here, I want to look to see if there's... I think this is the last month almost anything can be planted for a while, so... Okay, we got him locked. Helper F is complete. Well, I don't think that's the case. So let's go to this one. Yeah, this is, besides alfalfa or clover, this is the last month. It's corn, soybeans, or sorghum, so anything that we can see would be a great attribute. Boom. Okay, so we got that one done. Here, fertilizing complete. Let's collect that. Come over here. Go see what he's done. He's kind of made a mess out of this. Well, I don't know how he got over here, but we're going to go and square this field up for him, make it a little bit easier. Hopefully. So you're all set up. All right, let me get the width here. Lock it in. We'll get going on this. We'll square up this end and square up that end as best we can. remember. It doesn't look like it looks like I already collected on that contract. I'm going to go ahead and accept this one. And this one. Because I'm just about ready to turn this back over to the hired man now that I got him. Should be somewhat straightened out, and I'm not sure, but I don't think we're going to have to do all this. And I can always come back and finish up this if I need to for a little bit of extra. So I think I'm going to turn it back over to him, and we're going to head out and do a little bit more fertilizing here. Maybe just a couple more passes to ensure we get it. Just hopefully where we don't have to come back and do this again. And then we'll see how big of a seeder that little thing will pull. Depending on what the sorghum would be a drill. And we may look at starting out that seeding contract, and then when he gets done, he can come up and help finish. Also depends if we keep getting fertilizing contracts, we may keep doing those because those are really pretty good money. We'll just go in here while we're traveling. Own tractors. This one here is, it's only 130 horses. Yeah, we ain't doing that. We are not going to try to pull a really tiny drill on these big old fields. Alright, let me get him hooked back up over here. Alright, that wasn't the way he was going, but it's the way he can go now. And we are going to, we got fertilizing on 11 and 27. I'll just go back up and hit 27 first. did look to see if there's somebody still driving my tractor over here. Oh my goodness. I should have gave him a headlamp because that definitely was not work. Well, we are getting close to finishing this contract, and we got one more to do on the fertilizing side, which we'll top this off again before we leave. I'm going to guess this one here is going to tell us we're going to be done any time now. Right there. Field 27. That was us, right? Yes. So we're going to go top this off. It doesn't appear like he's going to be done here shortly, so we may do that sowing contract, grab that sower and see about getting that done. No, not turning on. Ooh. Right there. There we go. This, we don't need a whole lot in there. Well, I think that'll work. As we know, that does get pretty light on the front end. Oh yes. So we'll go down this road if I recall. Well, we didn't have to, but we are now. We'll go get over there. We'll get that one fertilized. And I'll bring you back if he gets done here shortly. And we'll look at getting another field drilled so we have a couple options for harvesting this fall. And we'll see what the rest of the year kind of looks like, since it's all messed up. The planting seasons have all been messed up, so we'll see what it looks like. We are just about done here with this field. I should be getting the notification, I would think, right there. Go ahead and pull over this way. We'll stop right here. Pull up this. Oh, and we missed the plowing one. He's done too. Where is... Yeah, so we can stop you. So let's go ahead and collect all these. And field 16. Oh yeah, that'll be an easy one. It's right across from the farm, so we'll definitely want to do that one. So accept that one if it'll let us. It will. We do have to get that one done today, so I'm going to get this up here on the road and get him headed back. I'm going to watch out for the ditch. Let the worker take it back down to the house. And we will take our fertilizing rig back down to the house and probably pull the semi down there too. Well, we're getting pretty close here to having this contract done. It's flashed up 91%. I'm going to guess we're going to have to go down and maybe a little bit back, but we will see. And we'll just get this taken back to the house. We're also going to look to see how much the ground is up there, because it'd be nice to get a better place to park our equipment, because we're getting a pretty good amount of equipment, and parking it all at the house is a little bit much. Yep, wasn't this time, so we'll definitely be on the way back up. That is, we are in part 2 of the challenge. You can see the updates in the description below. And if you want to make sure you keep up to date with this, don't forget to subscribe. There it is, we're done. We'll get to the end of the row here. This picked up. All right. That's folding up. We'll go ahead and collect this. Good little bit of income there. All right, so there's that. Let's get back over here. Let's also take a peek here. One of these two. Oh, can't afford that one yet. We can't afford this one. Like I said, we also want to be able to buy the flour mill down here. Mr. Hammond owns both of those. So yeah, I guess we'll see how that goes. Oops, get out of there. Sheep should be doing good. They are. Definitely tomorrow morning we'll be taking a bale down there to them. So now, have a good one. We'll see you next time. And until then, bye.